me get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there. How is everybody doing? Hello? Let's see. Let me just make sure I've got everything. Yeah. Okay. I'm double checking because I kind of need caffeine. Honestly, same. Honestly, same. It just be like that sometimes, I guess. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday, so it's like almost Friday. Which is nice. About to go sleep soon. It's 12 a.m. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hanging a surfboard for the captain. Oh, very interesting. Very cool. Yeah. It is almost Friday. TGIF. At least over here. For you guys, I guess it's at least in the States it's like morning, so you still have a little bit to go to get to Friday. But you know, it is what it is. I still have quite a bit of work to do on my project, which is so fun. I'm so excited for that. So I'm just excited to get it done, honestly. But yeah, I do have another project going on though. I know some of you were in my Yap stream earlier or this week, and I kind of mentioned that I wanted to do something for Memorial Day, like at the end of the stream, or like just May in general, because May is Military Appreciation Month, at least here in the, or not here, but at least in the US, that is when we acknowledge that stuff. So there will be a tweet going out at 12 PST, where I am going to ask some of you guys to submit your stories about veterans who inspire you, veterans that were part of your family, and we're gonna honor them during Yap streams. I think that is I lost my train of thought. I think that is going to be kind of a fun thing to do. No pictures or anything like that. And I do have a few rules for it. So no pictures. This will be verbal retellings only, and it's because it's against our community rules. So Discord rules apply still for submissions. So yeah, do not send any pictures. I'm gonna put the link. You guys can have first come first serve before people start submitting. So I'll throw the link in there. It is pinned, and so you can, again, first come first serve. But yeah, no pictures. Anybody who's active duty, while I would love to talk about your story and everything like that, I want to be mindful of OPSEC and obviously people's personal safety. So unfortunately, we won't be doing that. But yeah, just, limited information, that type of a thing. You'll see. I kind of outlined the questions for you guys so that you should not be divulging any information that would get you in trouble with our community. So yeah, Eve spotted. Yes, I do be here. So you guys can have a crack at that. I'm probably gonna just go down the list as they are submitted, type of thing. So let's see, what else was I thinking of? I feel like I had something else I wanted to yap about, but I can't remember. I'm kind of brain dead. It's been a week. It's been a week as far as my my schoolwork. Oh, yeah, just ignore that that question about the social security and credit card info. That's just there for, in case you're feeling generous. A bit early for Terry mode. It's not. My week has been very long. The project I have to do is it's something, dude. It is something. And then the assignment that we have for this week also is something like some of my classmates are troubleshooting it right now. It's just the instructions are not instructioning the way that they're supposed to, and so we've been troubleshooting, but you know, enough is enough. We're just gonna go ask the professor because it's just, again, enough is enough. No, this is a school project. School slash, I mean, school is my job right now. So, yeah, it is a school project. Oh goodness, but it's leaving me a little brain dead. I honestly should have just emailed earlier this week and said, hey, the instructions, no instruction. They're not working as we're supposed to. But it just be like that. My ego's a little bit too big. I've got to at least try to troubleshoot it at least a little bit before I admit that it is truly kaput, and in this case, tis truly kaput. So it is what it is. Hopefully, hopefully my professor gets back to me soon. Brain flood. Yeah, yeah. It's all due on Saturday, which is so fun. Saturday California time, which is like early Sunday for me. But I still don't I you know, I still would like to get it done. Are you sure you should be streaming? Absolutely, because if I continue spinning my wheels on this, like there's no point. Like quite frankly, there's no point. The commands that I have to put in, the things, the files that I have to retrieve do not work anymore. And so there's literally nothing you can do. like there's literally nothing I can do. I might as well wait, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah. Was your Oh, what wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about in general? Hold on, I've gotta look at the lay Discord. Um I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what Star Citizen is. I'm gonna be completely honest and no, if they're having a campaign called Invictus, that's cool. That's not in bad taste. If you're referring to like the announcement that went out earlier, we can absolutely talk about that. We can absolutely clarify that. I have no problem with it. But yeah, basically, when we announced Nini in particular, people were making jokes about the conflict that her aircraft is involved in. And it got to the point where people were being rude, ignorant. There were slurs that were being used, like very, very nasty stuff. And so that's what we meant by jokes. We're not talking about, a campaign in a video game. I don't think that is in bad taste or bad faith at all. I think you are totally fine. But yeah, so that's what we mean by jokes that are in bad taste, bad faith, that type of thing. At the end of the day, like we are people. I know, like I'm a 2D anime lady with big bazongas on the screen. I get that. Okay, listen, I'm very very self aware of that fact. But we mean like just really really nasty things that were being said, and like borderline harassment too as well. So yeah, mentioning like Lucy and my generation in a video game campaign is totally fine. Like that is not what we're talking about with bad jokes. Um so yeah, yeah. And of course that led to some other things that I have been calling out. I know some of you have noticed like my rules on the bottom may have changed a little bit. I like to play things like I play Sea Power and stuff like that. Strait of Hormuz is still something that happens to this day. Like what I was doing last week. That is actually a normal transit that occurs. So when I said like no warmongering, it was because it is something that still occurs. It's something that I dealt with during my time in the Navy, but it also, it still happens today. So anyway, that's the soapbox. That is what we are talking about when we were talking about bad jokes. It's jokes that are offensive. Like we're not talking about like jokes that are, I don't know. Just it follow the guidelines, follow the community guidelines, and listen to mods always, and you'll be fine. Um, but yeah, let's see. Someone, I gotta. I was yapping too long, and I didn't look at the. I wasn't looking at the chat. But yeah, we're not here to quote unquote destroy the jokes. You know what I mean? Like, personally, I don't even like find like, how do I phrase this? Personally, I don't even think it's worth the effort. I think people were just being nasty and disgusting, quite frankly, and I don't want to give them any more energy than we have to. So yeah, that's not something I'm willing to put time into, quite frankly, because it's just giving them the attention that they want. So yeah, we don't do that here. Now, if you are right in front of me, aka in my chat, making those jokes, you will get a roasting, and you will get banned, and that the word I just said will probably summon a mod out of nowhere. Either we'll see if one of them pops up in the chat, but you know what I mean. Before you do get that, and you get essentially, we do get rid of people entirely out of the community. So it's not just my suddenly Remy real. So it wouldn't be like just my Twitch channel. Like you would literally get excommunicated from the entire community, because we take our community very seriously, very fucking seriously, and what we represent and our mission very seriously. So that is you will get roasting is putting it nicely. I can be very mean. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I can be very fucking mean, and then you will get excommunicated from the entire community. But anyway. If there are any questions about that, speak now or forever hold your peace, since we are talking about it. But it is something, again, I don't want to put too much time into, because I don't want to give those people more credit or more time than what they are worth, quite frankly. Yeah, no mercy. Mods are weapons free currently, and will continue to be weapons free, because we're not fucking around. We are not fucking around, to put it frank. But yeah. Wait, the B word? The B word. Yeah. It will summon. So yeah. I love our new Danger Dorito. I also love our new Danger Dorito, our stealth Dorito. She is great, and I really can't wait for you guys to meet her. I think, let me check real quick. I do believe that she's supposed to announce her debut date soon. I mean, I haven't gotten anything, but it should be soon. Like very soon. So yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Or just I'm checking. I'm checking for you guys because it was asked yesterday. Yeah, I was in there when he said it, but I don't know if that is the hard date. I mean, he's definitely a much more reliable source than I am. So he might have committed an OPSEC violation and released the date early, but I don't know. I can't confirm for that, unfortunately. Yes, we are adding another to the VFleet fam, NieR 117. So you've probably seen her floating about, stealthing around in the general in Discord, and also you know, on the Twitters and everything like that. Yes, NieR was in chat. Yes, she was in chat yesterday. So sometimes she comes in here and she lurks. She is the biggest lurker. To be fair, I'm also a big lurker. I usually run people's streams in the background while I'm doing work if I am up at the time. The problem is that most of my sisters and Jet's sisters and Adrian, they stream while I am asleep. So in order to catch Adrian's return from hiatus yesterday, I had to kind of wake up a little bit earlier. It's like 5 o'clock for me, 5:30. And then I saw Habu and Faye, and I was like, perfect. I'm gonna just slide in here real quick and say hi. But yeah. Yep, that was fun. Yep, you haven't seen her. Not once. Yep. You won't. She's a stealth Dorito. That is you know, that's her thing. You won't see her. But she's there. She's in the walls. NieR is in the walls. Let's see. I set my radar to low frequency to try to find NieR. But unsuccessful. Who knows? She might be lurking in this chat right now. You never know. You never know. She was super excited that I was playing NieR. Which I'm honestly excited because the last time I played NieR was on console on PS4, and it was like right before I left for the Navy. So it has been 6 years. Mathing, yeah, like 6 or 7 years. NieR Automata. We're playing NieR Automata. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's got to be like 7 years. And I can't even remember what endings I got. There's like 26 fucking endings. I honestly could not tell you. So yeah, I mean, we can jump into it, continue yapping, because if we just stay here, I will continue to yap. So all right, we're transitioning to our gaming screen. You know what that means. If you're wearing headphones, the transition is coming. 3, 2. There we go. Sweet. I also have to like turn off the volume on the music because it was playing in the background, even though I set it so that it wouldn't. It's like, what the freak? It just, you know, it be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. So let's start. Let's start. I still have to catch up to the anime too.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Blessed ear destruction.
Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0.
2B the waifu.
All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
They're not in maid dresses.
Once you reach their anti-air
defenses, at least, like, I don't have
proceed to
anything,
manual attack formation. Then
any
destroy the Goliath-class
mods
unit by
or
any means
anything like
necessary,
that.
and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin
Is
point
this
of
like Star
long-range
Wars?
lasers
No,
confirmed.
no, it is not. How do I explain
11B down. Our HO-229
without
camouflage are
nuking it?
ineffective.
Because I also don't want to like spoil things for people.
Alert.
Yeah, just
Enemy
don't
unit
explain.
suspect
I'm
attack.
almost tempted not to, because I feel like I would just
Requesting permission to
spoil
engage.
things.
Permission
There's a
granted.
lot. There is a lot.
7E down.
I mean, it's not really like an isekai. Okay, think WALL-E, but with hot anime ladies.
1E down. Assuming
I don't. Does that make sense? Essentially, all the humans have left Earth, and now the androids have to fix it. WALL-E, but instead of trash, it's like como se dice, like a takeover.
multiple surrounding enemy
Hello,
areas
Raiders.
confirmed.
Welcome.
Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Yeah, WALL-E, but you're cleaning up like an android takeover, essentially. Oh my god. These are very different controls. Okay. Sweet. WALL-E, but there's like no people and chairs and cupcakes and cups. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh.
Captain, I think.
These androids dream of electric sheep.
2B to operator 6-0. All allied units down.
WALL-E, but the robots are
The operation
hot.
is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator
Sure.
We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S in gathering
Wallby.
data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Now I gotta check if that's like a thing, like if anybody made a WALL-B a WALL-B meme or something. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm so happy you joined us. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm supposed to be flying. I'm chatting instead of flying. Oopsie. Chatting instead of— oh shit. Chatting instead of flying. We're through Rule 30. But that's not really a Rule 34 thing, though. It's the internet. It exists. Rule 34 is for, like— you know, WAYYY type stuff, you know what I mean? Instead of memes. Yep, I stuff. Oh my god. Okay, okay. This is not going to plan. Chat's distracting me. You need to lock the fuck in. Oh god. I'm not locking the fuck in, obviously. Obviously. Why don't you go the way that I want? Might have to fuck with my controller a bit. And yes, I'm playing on controller, chat. Leave me alone. We're just gonna— yeah, that's a good method. How do we do the... There we go. I wanted to know... I was like, where the fuck is the heavy? Jesus fuck. This is not going great. Console master race. Dude, that's what I'm saying, like... I mean, yes, cuddling with the enemy weapon fire is definitely not, you know... Wasn't really the plan, you know what I mean? But I couldn't find the heavy attacks. There we go. Shit. Mouse and keyboard are superior. No, they're not. I'm stuck in my old ways, okay? I literally played this on PlayStation. There's our waifu. There she is.
Activating short-range attack gear.
Animarchy smash immediately.
Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of
Here's
that.
Walby. Oh, I can't. Okay, I need to get used to... I need to remember the combos. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, I don't have that yet. Damn. Oh gosh. Do we have... I don't think we're at the point where we can get chips yet. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay. Get away from me. Get away from me. That's like the last thing I want is these stupid fucking bubbles. Should be creative and come up with a Walby cosplay. Honestly, yes. That would be so sick. Oh, he jumps. Fantastic. I love when they jump. Fuck. He fucking landed one on me. That's annoying.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
See, okay, this is what I was talking about in Helldivers. This guy? Animarchy remembers. This is like the dumpster with the chainsaw, or the flamethrower.
Target?
Negative.
This dude.
enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
I forget what the thing is to get this guy is. You're good, Remy. We said the B word. So we figured that you would you would magically show up. Yeah, I can't remember how. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to chip away.
Laser communications recovered.
Toby, I'm transmitting your pod code.
Pod program download complete.
I also will never get over the art style for this game. You know what? Anything Yoko Taro, man. Just anything Yoko Taro is Chef's kiss. I definitely should be sustaining damage from that, but okay. Oh my god. It's Chainsaw Man. I do know Drakengard, yes. Oh! Damn. Shit. So you're immortal in this game? Low key. I mean, I have it on normal. I don't have it on hard or very hard or whatever the fuck. In easy mode, they are like, if you just want to play for the story, which I don't blame anybody who plays a Yoko Taro game on easy for the story, because let's be real here, the man is a fucking genius. You know, you're basically immortal. Like, you've got like a stupid amount. They're that, and they're like super weak. So you would usually play for story. Yeah, I don't blame anybody who plays for the story. Violet Evergarden. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Keith. You severely need to watch Violet
Better
Evergarden.
make sure he's actually dead next time.
9S.
That was dangerous, man.
Our fellow hacker man.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well,
Wait till you see the
I guess we have to
Goliath.
find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Alright. You're watching Black Lagoon? I agree. I'm also a sub over dub type person. I actually watch Violet Evergarden on dub though. But that was just me. I was doing something while watching, so if like I have something to do, you know, then we'll go dub all the way. But yeah. Okay, where are we going from here? I can't remember. Shit. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're I don't think we go down there. Second screen, yeah. I am also a second screen person. Like I have whatchamacallit? I have to have like 50 fucking screens open in order to just do like basic schoolwork. So essentially what I had going on earlier today. It was like 50 fucking screens. You know what? Screw it. We'll go. Oh, yep. Yeah, no, we weren't supposed to go down there. said... Well, you know, I don't think I've watched Steins Gate. I did not watch Steins Gate. I think we need to... Can we? No, I don't think we can get over there. Stream up TV, YouTube, phone. Exactly. You get the idea. You know, you just have a bajillion screens. And that's how I go about productivity. Again, definitely not the most productive method, but you know, it just be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, we definitely have to go this way. iPad baby syndrome. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Mine is definitely from, I've talked about this before, but being in the Navy and having like 6 fucking screens at once. Sorry, buddy, I'm testing out the combos on you again. He's like one of the lowest level, but I'm like genuinely trying to remember combos. Okay, we got copper. Fun. It's like a... "2B, you're supposed to swing your sword and shit and get rid of the bubbles." Alrighty. Is there anything over here? No, there wasn't. Alright. Yes, I do need hella screens and like blue light to thrive.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Map data, perfect. Instead of jumping off ledges like I did before. Yes, there are sonar guides on carriers. Yep. Oh my god. Dude is windmilling. Did you see that? I need that. Thank you. I need that.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
No, it's not to be. It's just like no one ever listens to me. Have I discovered how to photosynthesize in blue light? No, but I'll let you know when I do. That would be so helpful if I could do that. Imagine all the work I could get done. These guys are hella annoying. Come on. Stop running away from me. Why you running? Why you running, bro? Catch this sword in the pod. Pod's gonna fuck you up. Pod doesn't fuck around, okay? Yeah, Pod has been shooting at them. Come on. Jesus. What I think it is? No, it's not. Damn. I ran right into him. I ran right into him. That was stupid. No, it does not have a, it does not have a that. I thought that was an ending, though, if you get hit at that point in the game. Maybe not. I should honestly check. I should honestly check. Because like I said, there's 26, y'all. 26. Oh, we got W. There's like one for whatchamacallit.
We are perpetually trapped.
Oh, we're gonna have to start
in a
over.
never-ending spiral of life and death.
Isn't there,
Is this
there's
a
like
curse?
one for eating a
Or
fish
some
or
kind of
something.
punishment?
Shit, I can't
I
remember.
often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
You have to go to the wiki. It's got a full list of endings, and there are troll endings involved.
Your house squadron, come in.
2B here. All
Great
units
checkpoint.
have
Yeah, I
penetrated
mean,
the
we,
stratosphere.
to be fair, this is
Autopilot
literally the
systems
first part of the
green
game,
across
like, and I'm being hella
This
stupid,
is
so,
Operator 60. All units
you know.
confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
He said, is there any, do I have anything to do on the 4th? Yeah,
12
it's May the
down.
4th, I'm
All
gonna
units activate manual
watch
mode
Star
and rely
Wars.
on visuals to evade.
Free movement unlocked.
Yeah,
Origin point of long-range lasers
I mean,
confirmed.
that's what I'm doing on the 4th.
B down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
What should you prepare? Are you going to boot camp?
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Studying for finals fair. Okay. I should probably not let chat distract me this time either. That's also my problem, is I'm getting... You know what? I just like yapping with you guys. To be completely fair. So if we die again, it's because I'm yapping at chat. Yes, you are. Okay.
1D down.
So
Assuming captain's duties.
a couple weeks you ship out to boot camp. Don't bring anything important with you. You're going to have to ship literally everything back. I mean, given... I just want to preface as well that, like, I went to boot camp in 2018. There's things that have changed, obviously. But back in the day, I know they allowed you to have cell phones now. Back in the day, they did not allow cell phones. You had to ship it back in the box.
Multiple surrounding enemy areas confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile
So yeah,
configuration.
don't bring anything expensive. Don't wear any clothes that you actually give a fuck about, because it's all going to be shipped back. I see, I'm trying to focus, but also I'm horrible at yapping and gaming. And also thinking like, shit, like what do we have? Like what should you bring? Okay, you know what, I've gotta pause this real quick. Hold on.
Captain, I think 4B down.
Is there any way I can pause this? Okay, all right. Let me just pause this so that I can answer this question without. But anyway, as much as services learned about. Okay, gotta keep a notebook and some money. I don't think I took any money, and the reason why is because like I got my debit card during boot camp. Okay, all right. So anyway, what should you bring? Cheap ass sneaker? No, you don't need sneakers because you won't be able to keep your sneakers. So okay, here's the thing about boot camp, right? Is you don't get to keep that, like any of the shit that you came with. They will issue you sneakers. They will issue you clothes. The whole point is so that you went back in 2023. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Ask USS North Carolina, because like I said, this is from 2018. I went 6 years ago. 7 years ago. What the fuck? Like it has been a while. I'm a fucking grandma. In comparison. For us, you could not keep your sneakers. Everything got shipped back. The phone shipped back, like quite literally everything. You could not even have a phone anywhere on RTC property. If you did, you got hit with articles. They would send you up to captain's mast. So obviously some shit has changed. Obviously some fucking shit has changed. But yeah, I did not get to keep my shoes, did not get to keep my clothes. Everything you strip down and you literally put on what they issue you. If you want to bring cash, you can. You're not going to use it. The only time you're going to use it is when you get out. Like when you're released back into the wild, essentially. Because you get a cash card to buy stuff at the Nex that's on base, and they'll take you can buy your toiletries and stuff like that. It's called the Eagle card. Remy makes jokes about it all the time in chat. Fucking Eagle card. But yeah, they will they will give you that. And you do buy a phone card with that. But that's left up to your discretion. You don't get to like bring your debit card to the Nex, if that makes sense. Like if you're a recruit, you use the Eagle card. So honestly, if just bring the bare minimum of stuff you need to travel. So overnight stuff, toothbrush, toothpaste, travel size, obviously, toiletries. Again, clothes and shoes you do not care about, because you could be asked to ship it back. Your phone, you get to keep your phone, so never mind, scratch that. I'm not even going to talk about the phone. But the point is, don't bring anything. If you absolutely need something, like right before you go to A school, ask whoever's coming to your graduation, if you have people coming to your graduation, to bring that to you. It is you don't have a lot of space. You're not going to be able to keep a lot of stuff in your rack. It's just, travel light. I traveled with a backpack, and that was it when I went to boot camp. But yeah, you will have pens. You will be provided paper to write home. I am going to drop something in the chat real quick before we resume gaming. I can't multitask at all. Sorry. As far as yapping and gaming goes. My multitasking is mainly for like doing work that doesn't require me to yap. This website, Sandbox, you are able to send, or your loved ones are able to send you letters and stuff. It's a lot faster, and they will actually give you postage and stuff like that, so that you can reply back to them. It is slightly, it's not super expensive, but it does cost a little bit of money. But from what I could gather, based off of like the dates that my family members put on the letters that were sent, I got the letters within 2 days. And that's also because I believe they have like a processing center in Chicago, so it's literally right there. But yeah. No, my job is really about conquering your fear of open water and heights. Trust me, you'll do it. Even if you're scared, trust me, you will do it. All right, we're gonna resume.
Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting
But
further
yeah.
orders.
Operator to 2B, we need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Yeah, this was shit. I can't believe I did that. I was fucking around too much, and now we're right back to where we started. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to preface that on the YouTube VOD. Listen, we yapped. we did not get much gameplay in. Oh gosh, it is what it is. 2 a.m. for you. God damn. Oh shit. Welcome to Yap Hours. Yeah, this wasn't a Yap stream. This wasn't originally a Yap stream, but it's okay. You know, shit happens. The only thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put my chat like really high up, so like people who watch YouTube only get a little bit, like you have to kind of look at the top for all the context in chat. Maybe I'll fix that. Maybe I'll be nice. I'll fix that. But if I'm feeling generous, you know. Let me, oh my god. The cooldown for that is so rough. So rough. Not even a lie. It just takes a really long time for that that heavy. At this point, I feel like we're just... Why can't I chop off his thingies like I did last time? Trying not to hug him, but, you know. They shorten? I mean, when I went through it was 8 weeks, so... Again, grandma timing. Understanding. Got lengthened to 10 weeks at one point, but like I said, I am a grandma grandma in comparison.
Activating short-range attack gear.
He said 10 weeks
Alert.
gang
Launch
to get
ending
stronger.
detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Fair. It was probably a lot better than 8 weeks. It's an 8-week push division because I went during the what was it Monday? The Monday after Thanksgiving is when I arrived at RTC, and so I was there for Christmas and New Year's and all that fun shit. And so obviously, like, the RDCs and everything go on holiday routine, or they go on leave. So there was that fun shit. So we had kind of an accelerated course. Like, come on, dude. Get her. I guess I keep hitting the heavy, and that is not helping me very much. Turn around. Preferably not into the bubbles. Come on, pick it up. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Oh, this is the motherfucker that curb stomped me. No, don't let him kick, dude. Oh. There we go. La la la.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Yeah, you'll definitely make some memories. That's for sure.
This enemy is unrelated. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Alright, Pod, now is your time to download whatever you need to download, brother. I need you to download your shit, friend, so that we can power through this and get back to where we were before.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
There we go. Trying to lock the fuck in so we don't have to do this again. No, you may not give hints. We're not... This is not the type of game, you know, that... I do allow backseating on, like, puzzle games and stuff like that, because I do think it's, you know, it's a fun way to interact with people, but not these. This is... Also, for anybody who's new here, if you're expecting a serious gamer, that is not me. Okay? That is not fucking me. I don't take this shit too seriously, you know what I mean? Shit, I need to get the fuck. Jesus. That was dumb. You know. That is not me. Oh boy. That was dumb. Should not have done that. Yeah. Again, trying to lock the fuck in so we don't fucking have to deal with this shit over again.
Better make sure he's actually dead
First
next
rule
time.
of pro gaming is
That was
to have
dangerous,
fun.
man.
Yeah, this is not pro gamer, okay? Trust.
You're 2B, right? My name's
Trust.
9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No.
As if
just
I
another
never heard of
defensive
it.
system.
Jeez.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've
No
got a
fun,
flight
only
unit, so I'll take a look around the
No.
perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
No, we do not get sweaty at games here. Okay, let's at least my like I don't know. There's sometimes we drink water here. I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna be real, I have not drank a ton of water today. Oh gosh. I've been bad. Real bad. Is every stream mandatory fun? Not mandatory fun. But we don't take ourselves too seriously here. Let's be real. Oh god. I thought you died. I was hoping he did, at least. No, I'm not I did not drink water. I drank I had a Coke today. I had coffee.
2B? Ma'am?
Not a lot of
What is
coffee,
it?
though.
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Just you know, gotta keep it 100 with everybody. We are not uber hydrated today. There we go. Alright, now what we're not gonna do is what we did last time.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
This guy who just, when they throw their arms, it looks so stupid, brother. Yeah. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you windmilling? The problem is, it's unfortunately effective, too. Unfortunately. Ooh. Can we not do that, maybe? Are you winning today? No, we are not. we are not. That's okay. I'm getting distracted. I'm not locking in. This is... It just be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? It just be like that. Wait, we have confirmed what? We're not confirming what? Don't, okay guys, don't. We're gonna have another incident where don't get through this because I get fucking distracted.
You know, ma'am,
Mo is a glass.
I'm glad you're here.
Why?
What are you
Scanners
guys-
like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
I love how I said I don't blame people who put like something on easy mode for story. I might have to just put shit on easy mode for chat because what are we talking about? Oh, there we go. I jumped right into that. That was dumb. Buddy. I'm just gonna run away from him. It's not. I don't think so. Wait, do you guys think that ma'am is only referred to old ladies? I mean,
This place sure
some
is
people
big.
do get offended by that. I personally do not.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Ma'am is like at least in the military too, it's like it's an honorific for, you know, for officers. Say ma'am to people I don't know. Yeah, same. That is also a thing for me. Yeah, it's I don't think it's for just older women though. Definitely not. Office lady ma'am. Alright, I'm not gonna fuck with them if I'm looking at chat.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Thank you for another day of hard work. Please back for another job well done.
Here he comes, windmilling his arms. Let's see, yeah, it's up here. No, I need you to get up to me. There we go. Hey, Graybo, what's up?
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
She goes, I know, wow, damn. Not the jumpy dudes. Oh my god. Fucking punched me. Well, I guess the bulletproof thing kind of... was kind of gone. I feel like I could have. I'm running into shit again. Oh gosh. Like I said, I've gotta put this on easy for chat because I'm too distracted by chat, unfortunately. That's fantastic. The more we learn, the more we learn. So Looney Tunes cartoons. What? If there's a Looney Tunes cartoon, then what? There would be two B. Oh gosh. Well, you know, we this is the second time that we've we've done this. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I almost feel like just going back to Yap Screen because I cannot focus. I cannot lock in today. This is also what we get for waking up early and not getting a lot of sleep. But you know, it is what it is. Yes, I will make excuses for my shit gameplay. At least today. At least today. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't. Oh, okay. We can put it on easy for chat. That honestly might be. That might be the game or the game. I can't even speak. You know what? Let's go to Yap Screen because I'm slowly divulging into into madness. So I'm gonna go to the Yap Screen real quick. We might end early so that I can lock in. I'm also like I've got that project on my mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm gonna be real serious with you guys. I'm like tempted to check my email for the email from my professor. So give me 1 second. All right, we got. I'm gonna transition to the you know, the whatchamacallit, the Yap Screen. So you know what that means. Boom. You know, we did have a long stream yesterday. That is true. That is true. But I'm not gonna lie, I just got like really shit sleep last night. I did not sleep, and then I've been focused on the project. So my project has been heavy on my mind, to say the least. It just be like that. Like the last week of the month, I think I told you guys a while ago, but the last week of the month is literally the worst for me because I take classes that are a month long, and I only take one class. Oh, that was my controller. Anyway, I take classes that are 4 weeks long. They're accelerated courses. And so like this week I have like a final. I have discussion posts that need to get done. I have my report plus a presentation because, you know, we can never just have one. And then I have like a regular assignment that's also due. So it is just a busy week. I'm not even alive with you guys. It's kind of rough. So my mind has obviously been elsewhere, especially today. Also having a hard time speaking. Yeah, she didn't send anything. all that for I didn't even get an email back yet. Oh gosh, it just, you know, it just be like that. Just be like that. But yeah. Let me also see. Nope. Okay, never mind. But yeah. Give us your best pickup line. I don't have one. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. What is a Mm, I don't know. No, no, not that one. Not that one. Oh god. Like the Navy says, first come ship, then your shipmate, then yourself. Well, okay, shipmate, self. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I actually, do not agree with that. Um, I agree that it is more like a circle, kind of like the circle of life, Um, and so it's the way that it's used to be taught was like, oh, it's shipmate, self, and that's it. It is what it is. But it is true that if you do not take care of yourself, you know, you can't take care of your ship. You can't take care of your shipmates. It's a symbiotic relationship, I guess you could say, instead of a linear equation. um, but yeah, it's definitely more of a circle. Definitely more of a circle. Um, but when I do get into these like project modes where like I literally have to lock the fuck in on school, like I do take care of myself. I do. Um, but this class is particularly stressful. I don't know. This is just it's like one of my last classes for like my major. So, it's very concentrated. It's also not something I've ever done before. It's mobile device forensics. So going into somebody's iPhone or their Android, and pulling stuff off of it. That's not something that like I've ever experienced or had to do. um, so it is a lot of overhead that I have to do, a lot of catch up work, if you will, um, before I am, you know, I can be confident. But yeah, no, I am not toxic. I am not. Um, but yes, it is something I had to learn quite a lot about. And to be fair, I have learned a ton. Um, but like the project is like you have to create a lab, like a team, like you're assigned to this company that you know doesn't have a lab or a team, and so you have to create said lab or team, which includes like what would you need and all the software and like how many people would you need, and don't worry about a budget but also worry about a budget. It's like, wait, what? So essentially I have to take like the project manager, um you know the project manager approach, which is so much fun. And then you know we have also an assignment where I get like a case. I've talked about this, I think, in Discord. NieR and I were going back and forth that we want to do a detective collab eventually, because I essentially get a case assigned to me for the week, and I have to solve that case and answer questions based on it. And this week is it's kind of rough. Because like I said, like none of the links work, none of the repositories are updated, so it's perfect. It's just solid, and it's all due on Saturday. You gotta love it, gotta love it. Um, it just it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. Um, I do want to continue. Yeah, though, because, and the reason why I say that is because Mo is gonna be on. She has I believe she has morning with Mo. So let me check. Let me check when she's streaming. So we might just have 30 minutes of yap. Oh boy. Wonder if I should change this to just yap stream. That's essentially what this has become. It's just yap stream. Tea time with Mo. It's coffee with Mo. Coffee with Mo. I've got I gotta check. Yeah, 12 p.m. So hold on, let me. We're gonna switch things around. We're gonna change things around. We're gonna edit the stream info. I'm just gonna do just chatting because I feel bad that that I wasn't able to lock in on gameplay. Yapping to Mandkind? Oh shit, I actually love that. Okay, we'll change it to that. Yapping to Mandkind. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I wonder who she's talking to today. Ooh, let's check that actually. Let's see if she posted it. Go visit her page. Oh, I don't think she posted it. I don't know either. I do not know. I guess we will find out. I guess we will find out. Although there was something I did see that was like super cool that I kind of want to show you. You know, low key, you know, amazing. You know what? Shout out to Sagittarius again. Thank you for the the stream suggestion for the title. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. There was something I did find that was really cool. ADHD strong with this one. It is today. It is. There was no saving it. There was absolutely zero saving that. Oh boy. I tried. I tried to do the second run through, but I just kept looking at the chat. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. This is why, you know. Yeah. First of all, this is why you, 1, sleep, and then 2, you know, lock the fuck in prior. But there was no fucking saving it. So, you know, it is what it is. We roll with it. We roll with it. What was I looking for? Oh yes, the kid. DDG 661. They actually, excuse me, they went into dry dock for repairs, and they have this like really fucking cool whatchamacallit, time lapse. So I figured, you know what, let's watch that. Why the fuck not, you know? You know? Let me just make sure that that I'm not gonna do anything crazy real quick. Who's the most unhinged brother or sister? Ooh, good question. While I get this up for you guys, I'll think about it. It's probably a tie between I guess it'll be Adrian who's Mo talking to? Oh, maybe. Did she drop a hint? Okay, it would probably be a tie between Ami and Mo as well. Mo is pretty unhinged, but we love her for it. We absolutely love her for it. Yeah, I would say it's probably a tie. Probably a tie. Just gut feeling. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Yes, the kid is the only one. That is true. Okay, let me get this up for you guys. All right, we're gonna go to the other screen. So again, headphone users, here's your warning. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, sweet. Sweet. I need to show you this because I thought it was really fucking cool. And since we're yapping, I was gonna like, honestly, I was gonna save it for next week, but it's so fucking cool. So we're just gonna watch it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Why? Oh. Let me just make sure. Why is it blown up like that? Hello? It's no, you cannot be this. What? Window. What are you doing? Oh my god. Why? It just keeps going. It just keeps going. I don't know why it's so... What? Literally nothing has changed. None of my settings are changed. I don't fuck with anything. It's like... Why? Is it... Oh, maybe because I have it, like, blown the F... That would make sense. I have it blown the F up. I'm gonna hide suggestions just in case they're no bueno. That's probably why. That makes sense now. Because I was like, what? But even then, that was, it just kept going. Hey, Eldraws, what's up? But anyway, okay, let's, I'm also gonna, slightly turn it down again. I felt like that was very loud. Okay, all right, I think we're good to go. So anyway, let's watch the time lapse, shall we, of them going into dry dock. I also have my headset on pretty high. But it's, like, that is just so sick. It said, when I read it, it said it took 3 days for them to pull into their dry dock. So you got the tug. Got the tug. Okay, departed Baton Rouge. Obviously, my reading skills also out the fucking window today. Yeah, 289 miles. The entire landmass. Oh god. This is, again, I'm off my game completely. It just be like that sometimes, man. It just be like that. There it goes, with all the tugs. It's not something you get to see every day, an old museum ship getting back on the water. It is pretty cool to see, and pretty interesting to witness. we do support the USS Kidd through VFleet as well. So their link is on our website. Maybe I'll pull that up after that. Or scrap the best enterprise. Listen, I could talk about this 30 different ways to Sunday. Okay. Unfortunately, she would have cost way too much to restore, and there was a committee that wanted to restore her and wanted to raise money and raise funds for it, but unfortunately, she just had way too much going on that they could not support. But what definitely sucks is that, like, we will probably never get an Enterprise museum just because the next Enterprise is nuclear. So there's that. I don't know how preservation of that would happen. But that's why it's so important we, like, support the ships we do have. Because it does take quite a lot to keep them around for people to enjoy. It's such happy music. There she goes. Honestly, I probably would have paid to do this. Like, low-key, been and, like, just to get back on a ship again. Just put me to work. I don't really care. I just... No, not put me in the brig. No. Put me in the radio room. I'll be fine there. You can leave me there. I'll be completely fine. It's definitely not any of the radios I worked with, but that's easy to figure out. It's not difficult. Is so calm. That's also, like, something I miss. Is just, it's so calm. Even when it's not calm, like, even if you're getting tossed and you know, around, it's still calm. I mean, what's up with other countries not having or having ramps and we don't have ramps? Has to do with our catapults and the technology behind them. 'Tis not for sale, one could say. It does, and I like when I was in Pensacola and stuff, like I low-key miss the water because it was like bath water, dude. It's like 70 degrees. So nice. And I wouldn't say it's like the prettiest water I've ever seen, but it is pretty. Um, Compared to like up north and stuff like that when you look at the Atlantic. It's just all caps bird. It's a burb. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Boat does go binted, yes, yes. Especially in this case, boat definitely goes binted. Boat goes binted in dry dock. There she goes. Actually, I think they refer to the kid as a he. I'm just so used to referring to boats as she. But I believe they say he for the kid. Why? I wanted to make a joke like, oh, it's because like we're all the ship girls in VFleet are, but no, actually, it's just a whatchamacallit, like a nautical tradition to name vessels after like women. So oftentimes you will hear her maiden voyage or her voyage. So I like that's kind of why like I'm so used to just saying she. Even the Abraham Lincoln, like I call her like she, the boat she. Oh, but there is plans. Not for the kid, but there are plans for future additions to the family. Vin Diesel. For family. But as of right now, not for the kid. But that was so cool. Like, I don't know. Call me crazy. I think that shit's cool. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna go back to the app screen again. So just again, we're we're gonna have the loud ass transition. There we go. But yeah, I saw that today and I was like, maybe I should save it. But since we're not able to lock into NieR and we are yapping for Mandkind, I might as well yap for the kid, you know what I mean? Why is it so loud? I don't know. I've literally tried everything. I've literally tried every setting. I've tried turning down the transition itself is like a video file. I tried turning it down there. Nope. No. Still ear bleeding. I do not understand why. Tried a different file. It's just I have tried everything. And it's to the point where I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna give a warning. Giving the warning is easier than continuing my effortless or my fruitless troubleshooting efforts, I guess you could say. I honestly don't know, but let me I'll throw in the kids' website in case anybody's curious. You can find it on the VFleet website. Where is he? He's right here. But I will throw their website in chat for the last few minutes in case anybody was curious about clicking around. I mean, again, they're in overhaul right now, so unfortunately it's not something that you can like go and like visit and stuff like that. But you know, okay, we'll pin that one instead. Perfect. But yeah. Yep. Why is the kid called a he? Because the namesake is after Rear Admiral Isaac C. Kidd, who is male. So that is why they refer to, or they use he for the kid rather than she. But like I said, I'm very used to using she for just any vessel. Even if their namesake was male, but yeah, that is that. Shocking news. Listen. I'm never referring to the actual like namesake, like the person. I'm always just referring to the actual vehicle itself, being the ship. Yeah, she rolls off the tongue for vehicles. Yeah, you know, even when I'm playing whatchamacallit, what's that? Rental car simulator. That's right. We've been naming all of the cars and using she's. It's just a thing. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Again, I wanted to make the joke that like, oh, it's because all the ships in VFleet are female or, you know, femme presenting. But yeah. Lots of namesakes from men though. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But again, it is just a thing in the English language as far as like nautical tradition. It's just to call the boat or the, you know, the actual vessel she. I mean, I guess I could look up where that came from. Why do boats? Because I don't quite know myself. Or why are boats? Why do boats? Why boats? Why are boats? Oh, actually, somebody already looked it up because it came. I said, "Why are boats called she?" Let's see. So, okay. The Imperial War Museum actually says that Another tradition is to consider ships as female, referring to them as she. Although it may sound strange referring to an inanimate object as she, this tradition relates to the idea of a female figure, such as a mother or goddess, guiding and protecting a ship and crew. Interesting. You learn something new every day. It's a Royal Navy tradition? Yeah, that's, I mean, it came from the Imperial War Museum. Another idea is that in many languages, objects referred to using feminine or masculine nouns. This is less common in English, which tend to use gender-neutral nouns. However, referring to a ship as she may refer to far more ancient traditions. They're saying the German battleship Bismarck referred to his ship as he. And I mean, German they have like cases and stuff like that, where ich bin, du bist, sie, es ist. Now I'm over here conjugating the verb sein. But all their nouns have genders associated with them, and that could be masculine, feminine, or neutral. So European languages, yeah, we have genders and objects and things. Yes, that's right. Yes. Yep. Thank you for subscribing, KMT Saints. Thank you. Yeah, Bismarck. Yeah, they said Bismarck was a kind of an interesting, I guess, difference. So that is where it comes from. Again, you learn something new every day. I knew it was a tradition, but I didn't know where the tradition Oh my god. I don't know where the tradition originated from, or why. Actually, U.S. Naval Institute also has it, so maybe they have something for... Did we just steal it from the British? That sounds about right. Let's see. Okay, U.S. Naval Institute is saying that just people love women. Which, okay, do concur. On this stream, we love women, especially women in STEM. I've definitely said that before. So snaps all around for that one. Oh, if an aircraft carrier, she will look in a mirror when about to be arrested and will wave you off if she feels you are sinking too low or a little too high, day or night. Interesting. Okay. I feel like... Yeah, it doesn't really tell us. I assume we just stole it from the British. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, so true, U.S. Naval Institute. So true. Yeah, I assume that the U.S. we just kind of, you know, stole it. I'm trying to see if there's like anything else. Like if there's any dictionaries. Another thing y'all stole from us, get your own shit. Oh gosh. I'm trying to see if there's like a dictionary or something like that, or like, you know what I mean, like a language. That maybe could show the history, like, you know how you can like look up words and see like the history of them. I wonder if there's like a way to track like when people started referring to ships as female. But I'm not really seeing very much, not gonna lie. I'm also not doing like an intense Google deep dive here. I think you could do that for usage. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. But that's just kind of the thing. That's kind of thing. Oh, Mo is live. Perfect. Okay. We are. Did she just go live? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about when I raid into Mo's morning stream. Like I don't want us to be disruptive with our raid. You know what I mean? So, I kind of time that rate a little bit, so we might have a little bit more yap time. She started like a minute or two ago. With her like starting soon screen. Oh. Yes. Okay. She has her starting soon screen. Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's just rate it because again, you guys should definitely stick around for her stream. I know we're gonna run into her starting soon screen. Usually, I try to be a little more tactful with my raid, like right when she you know, starts. Hey, check it. I'm fucking late. It's okay, Remy. You missed me basically like not locking the fuck in, and then we just changed this to a Yap stream because, quite frankly, it was not going great. I kept getting distracted by chat. We like barely got anywhere in the game. we didn't have you to keep me on track, on task. No, it's just my brain is going everywhere. The brain is doing too much braining, in fact, way too much. I was at the store in the bank. Oh man. Not the adulting. not the adulting. All right, guys. So we will raid Mo. But as always, Liberty Call. We gotta do our Liberty brief. This will be my last stream for the week, just because again, I've got to lock into a project. So unfortunately, no Friday fun stream tomorrow, which kind of sucks. But yeah, as you can tell, my brain is already distracted, so I do need that time, unfortunately. Anyway, don't make a life. Don't take a life. Do not add or subtract to the population. If you're drinking, don't drive, and if you're driving, don't drink. And if you happen to find yourself in jail, establish a dominance as quickly as possible. Hopefully Mo has a better time speaking than I do. Holy shit. All right, guys. Be good in Mo's stream. Behave yourselves. Usually you guys do. I don't really have... I haven't gotten any bad report cards, but still. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Shit, next week. Fuck. It just be like that. All right, guys. See y'all later.